Hi, my name is Sassy. I'm 19 years old and I've been with the church since the start of quarantine. Uh, my dad works as a football coach for a university here in Cebu, and my mom works as a call center agent. I have an older sister and we both study in Manila, and she's 5 years older than me and she's graduating this year. Before I met Jesus, I was really short-tempered and I always depended on myself and my strengths. And when I reached college, I always partied with my friends. And the friends I had back in high school, we basically had the same attitude, personality, and we were also close with our parents, and we were also outgoing, and sometimes we also lied to our parents, and we used each other for those lies. When I was in high school, I used to lie to my parents, and my dad was my football coach for my club, and I always skipped training because I went somewhere else, and I always said that I had school projects or something, or I was with my friends, birthday party. So yeah, I tend to argue with my dad a lot because we have the same personality, which is strong personality, and we have like mataas na pride. The greatest argument I had with my dad was during a game. I think he really depended on me to win the game for the team, and I didn't like that. So I was also pressured, and I was also desperate to meet his expectations, and that really affected my patience. So I shouted at him, and then he let me out the field. And the worst part was it wasn't here in Cebu, it was in another province. And there was a lot of people. It was a big tournament, so a lot of people really saw the situation. The greatest struggle that I've experienced was the start of this school year. I was attacked with my anxiety and depression, and that was really hard because I didn't have my family. LaSalle is very hard to get into. When I overthink, I usually think of my status in my team, and that I always think that I'm not good enough for the team and that I don't deserve that spot. I always doubt my abilities. The first time I met Jesus, my friend introduced me to him, and she invited me to go attend their Bible study. And ever since, she's always been there for me, and she's always bringing me back to Jesus, and always reminding me of him and to always seek him. My dad, when he was younger, he used to be an evangelist for his church in Cagayan. But now he believes in science more than the Bible or anything. So I think that's my current struggle in really making him go back to Jesus, and I struggle to show that to him that Jesus is real, like being a living testimony to God. I'm struggling to bring him back to Jesus by really obeying him, and that's really hard because we really argue like most of the time. So I think that's my biggest challenge right now. The Bible verse that I always hold on to is taken from Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. says here, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." So I hold on to this verse because I always get scared to start the plans that the Lord has for my life. And this verse always reminds me that God is gonna always be with me, and I just have to start it. We all have different seasons and different times of growth. We shouldn't compare our growth with others because it will come in God's time. God bless everyone.